Welcome to Rick's Corner, brought to you by Old School Labs, the brand I trust and the only one I put my name to. Use my code drasin12 on the link below.
Welcome to Rick's Corner. The man, the myth, the legend. Now on with the show.
I have to keep this here because I get a tickle on my throat. Is that okay?
Would you swallow a feather? Welcome to Rick's Corner. I have a friend of mine who's been a friend a long time as my guest, Goggin, and she's been training forever, and we've known each other forever. And in fact, the first time I ever met you was at the gym up there in Silmar.
Oh yes, Michael's gym.
That's right. And I came up and I signed Hulk pictures that I did.
That's right.
And then over the years, we've run into each other at the beach contests and here and there and everywhere. And then you were down at the beach a couple of years ago doing interviews.
Yes, I was. I love that show.
And you caught me. And so we did one. And are you still doing stuff like that?
Here and there I am. I've been really busy, like I said, building homes and stuff and traveling everywhere. But I like to go to them. I love to see everyone, and I love to be part of the fitness industry still.
There's a lot of old timers that we're friends with.
Oh, yes.
And there's a lot of people that are not here anymore.
Oh, that's sad.
I know. Every day I get a phone call. Oh, did you know so-and-so passed away? So-and-so passed away. And the last one was Kent Keene. I said, and I hate to hear that because you know somewhere that these are all friends of yours, and most of them are younger than me. So that means that I'm on the list.
No. You're gonna live forever.
Somewhere I'm on that list.
We all die at some point.
Yeah, but I have a lot to accomplish until then.
That's right.
So what have you been doing? You still have your clothing line?
I do. I still have my clothing line, Figure Wear, and I'm getting ready to revamp it. Mm-hmm. And 2020 is going to come out. I'm going to minimize it to just workout wear, not just for fit people, but for mainstream. Yeah. And I'm doing something really different with the material. So.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about it.
You've been doing that forever.
I have.
You know, the funny thing is I did the same thing, and at the time I did it was in the 70s and 80s, and then the Gold's logo and all that, and it was fine, and then it came around again, and now at my age now, it came around again. People want all the stuff I did in the 80s, like these characters I told you, like on shirts and clothing. You never know what's going to recycle itself.
That's right.
And so you have to be open to marketing and all that, and I think the marketing end of business is the most fun.
It is.
To get it out there, you know.
Because like you said, I did the conventions, like the LA Fit Expo.
Yep.
And I did fashion shows.
Yep.
At the convention, and also do fashion shows at like different events and stuff, and it was really fun because I could get people involved, and I even brought guys in, to meet with the girls, even though it's Fit Girl Wear. People always ask me to do a guys line.
Because the guys will buy for the girls.
Yeah, that's right.
The conventions are fun. I did a couple of them for Wally Boyko back in the day.
I did, yep.
I made a lot of money. But I came out with a kids line, a little baby thing that had some designs for babies because people will buy for babies.
Oh, they will.
And they'll buy for their kids. Crazy. And they'll buy for their dogs.
Mm-hmm. Dogs.
Before they buy for themselves. Right. So you have that market you can hit for that kind of stuff, and then
big market.
It is a big market.
Big market. So.
Do they still have shows like that? Not like Wally's anymore, no.
Well, they still have like the Miss Fitness America. They have hundreds and hundreds in different countries now.
Yeah, not just LA.
Right. There's a lot of shows like that, and actually the big one's coming up in November. They're bringing back all the past winners. Mm-hmm. So we're doing a big thing in November at the Fitness America.
How's the Fitness Expo here in Los Angeles in January? Is that a good one?
Oh, that's a good one. That's like one of the biggest ones.
It is, isn't it?
It's very.
I went there once and I couldn't even move.
Oh yeah, that's a great show.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to see you're still doing that.
Yeah.
How about your workouts?
My workouts I'm getting back into it, I guess you would say, because I was so busy and traveling and stuff and working. But yeah, no, I don't miss my workouts. I love working out. Yeah. But I'm starting to do more cardio for my heart. Yeah. Conditioning. Yeah. Being wise about training. Mm-hmm. I think that's very important as you get older. But you want to keep your muscle.
You're not getting older. You look exactly like you did 30 years ago.
I'm 29 again.
There's no question you are.
Oh, thank you. So are you.
But you never change. I think a lot of it is how we eat and how we train.
It definitely is.
It's all moisturizing your skin. Mm-hmm. I think that's important.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Speaking of skin, I have a new skincare coming out and makeup line.
Do you?
Yes, it'll be out actually a couple of weeks.
What's it called?
I can't tell you yet.
That's the secret, huh?
But it'll be all over my Facebook and Instagram and all my social media.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm very excited about that because I'm doing what, not only the Figure Wear, but Fit Girl for Life by Sherry Goggin, which is a program that I created to teach people how at any age you can be fit and fabulous. And as you get older, you don't have to quit. You can still, I teach you training, a workout program, nutrition, and then, like I said, the hair, skin, and nails, and everything. But you want the whole package. And as we get older, we have experience, and we know what works, and we can help people.
That's true. Do you take collagen?
Not really.
I take it as a supplement, as a powder. But then when I hurt my leg, the nurses that came over would put it in my wound in my skin because it helped to heal the tissue faster. So they said if you're taking it orally, it'll work there as well. But what I've noticed from the collagen, which is a powder-like protein substance, it helps my skin, my hair, not my hair, but my skin and my nails.
Yes. I probably have in the past taken it, but I don't remember what product it was in.
I get it, I put it in the drink, and I drink it. I don't even ask if it's given to me, and so I figured I could at least try it for the past year, and it worked. My skin's good. My skin doesn't look bad.
No, it looks great.
And
you just had a birthday. Happy birthday.
I did have a birthday. Oh my God, another one. But it's good that I do, because if I don't...
that means you're still here and you keep going.
Exactly. So you're not... When you were living here in LA, where did you train?
Where?
Orange County, weren't you?
Yes, I was in Orange County. Well, after I sold my Gold's Gym, then I started training at the Gold's Gym in Fullerton.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And now you're traveling?
Traveling, and I'm a member of everywhere.
How do you like Texas?
I love Texas.
Is that where the accent came from?
No, my accent came from Tennessee.
Oh.
I was born and raised in Tennessee.
I didn't know that.
And I have family in Texas, so I ended up there in Michigan and here. So I'm traveling.
Do you like Michigan?
I love Michigan. There's nowhere prettier than Michigan water.
No, but the heat and the humidity is pretty heavy. Well, so
it's
is
not
Texas.
as bad as Texas.
Yeah.
But and then you have the winters with the snow. My dogs love the snow. My dogs are in Texas right now. I miss them.
There's nothing better than good dogs. I love dogs.
They're amazing.
So how do you feel about the training and the contest nowadays? The way it's evolved to something, has evolved to a lot of overbuilt people.
That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything bad, but I think it's gone kind of pretty far, and I don't know. I'm not really attracted to it. What do you think of it?
No, I agree with you. I mean, I think you should be where someone feels like they can train hard and actually go on stage and compete and not have to worry about what everybody else is doing. To that, that's why I quit.
Well, I don't blame you.
I love competing, but I don't want to do. I want to do it. How do you say it?
You do it for yourself.
Yeah, I do it for
Well,
myself.
I've always trained for myself, and I've always trained because I was going to go into wrestling, and wrestling is where I made my money.
Right.
And I wasn't going to make it in bodybuilding other than a couple of broken trophies. But I don't want to be judged like that by other people that, his calf wasn't good or his biceps too flat or whatever, because it's not important.
Right, and actually, from what I hear from a lot of the people, you can go in a certain way and then go in the same way the next show, and then they totally change the criteria.
Oh, they do it every time.
So you never know. All you can do is go in and be your best, is what I think.
Do you think women's fitness has changed a lot?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Are they
when I competed?
Yeah.
Oh, big time.
When you competed, it was real women.
I would be competing in bikini now, not fitness. I wouldn't even be... and I'm not even probably even muscular enough for bikini now.
No, you've always been good at what you do. But it's when they go overboard in bodybuilding for the women, I just don't like it.
No, I mean, I like to stay... I train to stay fit and toned.
Right.
And then I try to build muscle,
That's why I saw you at the firehouse eating a whole chicken.
Oh, yeah. I do eat a lot.
I actually have a picture of that.
I eat a lot of food.
I couldn't believe it. You ate a whole chicken.
I eat a lot of food. And I eat every 2.5 to 3 hours. I have to feed myself because, one, I don't want to, eat my muscle for energy. So that's one thing that, I do teach people to eat a lot of food. They think, oh, my God, I'm going to eat so much food. But you're eating good quality food.
But you stay really thin.
Yeah.
Like really thin. What about carbs?
I love carbs, but I'm starting to gear away from carbs.
Yeah.
Because it's not good for you, and sugar is one of the worst things in the world for you.
Yes, it is.
Terrible for you.
Once you start eating something with sugar, you eat more of it and more of it, and it's a poison.
Right. Oh, it's definitely a poison.
And it's hard for people to understand that because I see guys in the gym that they eat a lot of carbs and they eat a lot of sugar and they don't seem to understand it's not going
It
to
causes inflammation, and what does that do? Cause all these problems with you. I mean, it's just one thing causes another thing.
What's your protein source?
Protein source? Eat a lot of chicken.
Yeah.
I drink C and P protein shakes, propeptide, cellular. I can't say all the words that has it, but amazing protein. I love that. And then I eat a lot of egg whites, I guess, and protein, chicken.
There's a company called Egg Whites International that.
Yeah, Egg Whites International. I actually eat those.
Isn't that the best?
It's the best, yes. And that's awesome.
They sent me. Yeah, he is a great guy. They sent me some several gallons.
Oh yeah.
And so rather than cook my eggs in the morning, I make myself a drink out of it.
Right.
And it's the same thing. I mean, without having to fry, I put a frying pan out there and make eggs, and I really like it.
No, it's awesome. It's easy, and you get all your protein.
Yeah.
And you can eat it a lot of different ways. You can cook it. You can put it in anything.
He told me to put it in iced coffee and drink it, and I did. It was great.
That's really good.
Or I can make a smoothie out of it, something like that.
And it's bioavailable, so it's a great source of protein. Egg Whites International, guys.
Right. Now, I had said many times over that there's nothing wrong with the yolks because I eat the yolks too. And I asked I asked my cardiologist about it. He said there's nothing wrong with the yolks. It's not going to raise your cholesterol because mine's only 123 as it is.
That's great.
So he says people are misled. They think that having fats in their body is going to raise their fat content.
Good fats are good for you.
Good fats are good for you, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it when people tell me, oh, I have to get the fat-free ice cream and the fat-free yogurt and the fat-free this. Well, they don't realize there's fat-free, there's more sugar.
Right. People don't know how to read the ingredients when you go to the grocery store.
Exactly.
And that's a big key of what my program does is teach people. So I teach them all these things so that they can make intelligent decisions on their own with their foods and their nutrition.
They know how to shop.
Right.
And how to cook it up.
There's a lot to it. It's easy for us because we've done it so long.
Well, it becomes a lifestyle.
It is a lifestyle. It's like getting up, brush your teeth.
I don't brush my teeth.
You don't brush your teeth? Oh, no.
No, it is a lifestyle. You get up and you do it every day. And I have people that tell me, oh, I just can't get to the gym and too tired. No, you know what? You can get to the gym.
You can. You have to make time.
And I know it's hard, and it's been really hard for me with this leg being injured.
We're going to fix that.
I know we are. But I go anyway, and I do what I do, and I limp around, and I come out of there feeling so much better that I went.
And that was what I was getting ready to say. If people just train, I feel so much better. Your blood's flowing. You feel so much better, and I stretch a lot too.
Yep.
And I mean, I can jump up and down. I can still do the splits. I mean, as you get older, you definitely want to keep training for your bone density, for your heart, and everything. People don't realize that.
Yeah, and the circulation's a big deal because if you don't do anything and you sit, the blood just puddles
there. You don't want to be sedentary.
I have friends that do that, and they never get up except to go to the refrigerator to get something to eat.
And you get worse and worse and worse and worse, and that's going to cause all these diseases and everything.
Yes.
Inflammation is really bad for causing diseases.
It is. And inflammation's a big deal nowadays. I mean, it's hard to get rid of. I know that with my leg, the inflammation's there, but ice takes that down because it's local. It's not like through my whole body. So I do that for that, or the CBD oil as well. But it's there. I mean, I don't want it there, but I try to avoid anything that may cause or add more to it, like the sugars.
Right.
So now, if people want to buy your stuff and they want to find you, where do they find you?
All over social media. On my websites, of course. I'm actually redoing my Fit Girl Wear site because of my new clothing line. Also, Fit Girl for Life. I have a website for that. Also, with that, I'm helping certify people for to be a certified trainer, and that's at Pro PTA with Joe and Tori.
Joe and Tori, yeah.
So we have to get him on the show.
I want to. In fact, I've asked him several times, and he keeps saying he's going to, and then he gets sidetracked.
But that's a great program because you can do it online. It's got all the exams and everything.
Yeah.
They teach you hands-on, like actually working with you, to show you the workouts.
Yeah.
So that's why I love the program. So Pro PTA, and then we got Fit Gum, which Joe created too. I'm helping.
Oh, I know Fit Gum.
Gum is great because it helps burn the body fat as you chew it.
Do you think fat burners work?
I believe in diet.
Yeah, me too.
I believe in
And
diet.
I'll tell you why. Fat burners, I've tried different ones, and what they do is they give me indigestion. And number two, I don't think they really burn fat. I think they curb your appetite.
Possibly. I know, like, even if I don't do fat burners because I tend to stay thin, but like if I do this much coffee and I put it in my shake and stuff with my egg whites, and then it just makes you jittery.
Yeah. But it has cut my appetite down. I don't want to cut my appetite. I'm not a big eater anyway. So I eat several times a day, but that's small amounts. I can't eat like I did when I was 15. Now that I'm 20.
Right.
So these websites, you have that many websites?
Oh yeah, I have a few, yeah.
So what's
and then my makeup line is coming out. That website will be on all my other sites, so you'll be able to see that.
Okay.
And then the Instagram, the Twitter, the Facebook, and all the social media, just go to either Figure Wear or Sherry Goggin or Figure for Life.
And you'll find it all.
Sure, just put my name up and you'll find it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Sherry Goggin.
Just Google.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really happy that you took time to come here because I know you have to move around a lot.
Yeah.
You found parking?
I came into town just for your show.
Did you really?
Yes.
Did you really?
Yes.
Oh, I'm flattered.
Yes.
It makes me feel so good.
Yes.
Now I feel special.
I have to see old Ricky.
Yes. And for my
I'm
birthday.
excited to be here. This is fun.
Thank you so much for doing this. I'm going to
Yes.
post this up today, and I'll put down your websites and all that. People can reach you. And
Perfect.
hope that it brings you more business as well.
Yes.
Because your beauty lends a lot to my show.
Oh, thank you.
And
Well, my goal is I really want to teach people at any age that you can be fit and how to do it and to make your own choices.
absolutely, there's no question
I
about
think we
that.
both want to do that.
Yeah, we know that. We just
know
got to
that,
get
yeah.
other people to know it as well.
Right. So,
All right. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you guys for watching Rick's Corner. Stay tuned for more, and see you next time. Hope you enjoyed the video brought to you by Old School Labs. Use my discount code DRASIN12 on the link below at oldschoollabs.com. Hey everyone, now you can have the Gold's Gym logo drawn by me, the artist Rick Drasin. Personalized and made out to you and signed by me to frame and put on your gym wall or wherever you see fit to do so. It's a piece of bodybuilding history. It will never be duplicated again. It's the largest selling icon t-shirt logo in the world. And I'm the guy that drew it, and I will draw it for you. Just go to my website, rickdrasin.com, and order there. You can pay through PayPal, and it'll be sent out right away. And be sure to watch Rick's Corner for all the videos on bodybuilding, nutrition, fitness, pro wrestling, and anything that suits your interests as far as getting physically fit and being the best you can be from the golden era of bodybuilding.
It's Rick Drasin. He's the equalizer, baby. See you next time.